Oh, it's a bit snowy. Morning, everybody. It's the Modern Native. See all that snow? So this is all of our walking sticks, so that way everybody knows that I didn't collect them off of state land and that these are still the original ones I was carving. So you guys, they're all here. Coming back to camp so I can send them out to you guys. Hey everybody, it's the Modern Native, scouting out some spots, figuring out our path through the park. It's a nice spot behind me. Found like our next 4 spots, so I'm excited. So we have the walking sticks ready to send out to everybody, and we're in the process of making our sled. One of them. Excited to share that with you guys so we can haul everything faster and move around more. So that's exciting. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting and Miss Casey, Hooga Homestead, CB, and I do have a couple more. I gotta look in my book, but I am getting ready to send these out as soon as I have the funds to send them out. It's like between, it's been around $30 to send it out, depending on the packaging, or with the cost of packaging. So between all that and shipping prices, I'm asking $40 to be able to sponsor sending one of these out, and I'll send it out the following business day. So I'm super excited to start sending these out to everybody. I sent one to J. Fox Hunter before he passed, so that now has a place of honor next to his mantle, which I really appreciate, and it's just so sad. Such a loss. But I'm happy he got to see it and appreciate it. And I'm excited to send these out to everybody and build our sled and share this with everybody. Alrighty, everybody. Had another survival tip for you. Now, we all know that layers, insulating layers, and as much thermal protection as possible is your best bet to try to stay warm, regulate your body temperature, and stay comfortable in your winter adventures. But when it comes to your heat source, thermal layers, insulating layers, and protection against the outside temperature will also keep you from getting warmer faster from your heat source. It's also dangerous. Because you're insulated against the temperature differential outside of your body versus the temperature that it's holding against you, you're not even going to notice when you start cooking parts of your clothing. If your gloves aren't fireproof, but you're still using them to break up wood, and then you go to the fire to go and feed it, and you're not thinking of taking them off first, you're not realizing how hot that temperature is, the air is coming off of that fire, and you can melt your clothing, you can burn it to yourself, or you can start a fire that you don't even realize you're starting. So it basically boils down to the same thing it always does, is being mindful. Be mindful of your internal temperature. Make sure you're not having too many layers during activity and causing yourself to sweat, because that damp clothing, the sweating, is going to make your body cool down way too fast once you stop moving. Also, if you have trouble getting warm, having too many layers on while you're trying to warm up next to your heat source is just going to be too slow, because the outer layers are going to trap the cold that it was protecting you from versus the warm air that's now trying to warm your body up. So pullovers are great, but having something that you can zip or button to open up to be able to vent your air is one of your best bets as your mid to outer layer. Having an outer waterproof shell is going to be your best bet for when it's storming, raining, snowing, or too bad of wind. But when it comes down to trying to regulate your body temperature, having a way to vent yourself, having a way to kind of partially take layers off is going to be better. If all you have is hoodies, pullover thermals, and everything else, you're not going to be able to take off those layers or adjust very well. So basically boils down to being mindful, being conscious of your temperature, the temperature that you're surrounded by, whether it's in or out. And there he goes. Gorgeous. So that was awesome. But make sure you stay warm, not too warm. And remember, layers. And until next time, get out there, be a native. Go beast.